first. I like remixing songs, just so you know.
Should be a DJ.
Should I learn how to do it?
I learned how to do it for a
It's
little bit.
hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Okay, I'll start with music that like goes together. Okay.
Hey, what's up, 745ers? This guy in the ceiling. How you feeling, Katie?
I'm feeling really fired up. How about you?
I'm feeling really fired up too. We've unlocked a new setup.
Do you like our setup? I really like our setup.
These are some big chairs, but you know, it makes me feel like a mafia boss. Like, wow.
Me as well. Wait. Me as well. Okay. No. This is just too embarrassing. Me as well. Okay.
Okay.
Chill pod today.
Chill pod.
Yeah. Well, Zach and I, what I've realized is that we like to, for each other's birthday gifts or Christmas, Hanukkah vibes, we give each other books.
Books.
I started that, by the way.
Yeah, she did. Well, I just had to match your vibe, you know.
Okay, but
it's kind of like
okay, I think whatever, it's fine.
I know you're just sad because I didn't get you your Sephora hand cream.
It's not Sephora. It's my Aesop hand cream.
Aesop hand
Guys,
cream.
I hinted at it so many times. Whatever, it's fine. Anyways, we like reading books.
Yeah, that too.
We love reading books. He's very cultured in movies.
Yes.
And me in TV shows.
Yes.
I think. And so we wanted
and feminine products, but hand creams and those stuff.
Yeah. Yes. And Julio's gonna join us too because he also is a cultural genius, really. But we wanted to not lore drop on you, but culture drop on you for if you have, because I was also reading Obama and Oprah's list of books of the year or whatever.
Oh, wow.
So I was thinking we could do our own mini version, but a little less structured. But if you want to watch something and you don't know what to watch, maybe this can help you out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So are we just gonna
Yeah. What have you been reading recently, or what's the premise or the vibe of it?
Okay. So the book I've been reading recently, it's actually not a big book, but it's kind of been taking me a while just because of scheduling and stuff. It's called Ikigai, Ikigai: The Secret to Finding Purpose in Life, and basically it's 2 steps. Well, it gives you the overall premise. It's this book is going to help you find purpose in life. Purpose in life is important because it'll help you live longer, live a more fulfilled life, make you more happier because you'll have something to do, you know. So that's it gives you the overall premise, but first it's we need to get rid of all the bad stuff. Mm-hmm. And it's how to sort of take control of your life, you know, how to handle your emotions. Because stress, actually, there's good stress and there's bad stress.
Yeah.
But bad stress can be really take a huge toll on your lifespan. Just the overproduction of cortisol in your brain.
That's also how cancer.
That too, yeah. And so, so it tells you how to manage stress in it's very traditional. It comes from, it's an ancient Japanese sort of idea, Ikigai. Yeah. So there's logotherapy, which is sort of looking, so far what I've learned, there's logotherapy, which is instead of as opposed to traditional therapy, looking on the past and dissecting it, it's more about looking towards the future. I mean, both are great. Both are great. But I just think that's really interesting. And there's also Morita therapy, where it's you channel your emotions sort of as think of it like the weather. You can't control the weather, you just have to accept it.
Right.
And so sorry, that was kind of a long rant.
Yeah, but that's funny because it's raining right now.
It is, yeah. I was about to say.
Yeah. And we've talked about this book on other episodes of our podcast. We have, giving advice, because I really do think all the books that we read, if you didn't want to read them, we also share some of the main ideas from it on the pod. So that's
totally
great.
Agree.
So would you say you're more of an intellectual facts type of person in books?
Yeah.
I was too.
I really, really do want to read a good piece of literature, but then just
so many.
At the same time, I whenever I read something factual, I end up learning so much.
Yeah.
And it really helps me.
Yeah, I think I spent a majority of all my time up to 8th grade reading just research stuff, books on self-help, books on history and facts. And I still, don't get me wrong, I love to read books on history. I just read one on Franklin and Kermit Roosevelt and those people. But Yeah, I really got into literature slash like not as much self help. They're more like essays, and I really got into Joan Didion, who was recommended by Eleanor. And I don't know if you'd actually like her books, but like they're very like I think you would like Slouching Towards Bethlehem, which is the one I'm finishing up right now.
Oh, I love feminist literature.
Oh, I know you
I read
do.
feminist literature all the time.
This is like number one feminist. Over
Yeah,
here.
right here. Support. I saw that.
What are you talking about? But basically she writes a lot of essays like on like things that happen in California. She wrote a lot in the 1960s and 70s, and like also like about her childhood in the 1950s. But it gives you a whole different sense of California. Like what we think of right now, we just think of like because we live in LA, we think of LA and like Hollywood, Beverly Hills, like that stuff. But she talks about like the valleys and Sacramento and the Santa Ana winds, and like she just writes like, and it's all really beautifully written. And like reading, to be a good writer, you need to be a good reader to learn new words. Like reading can just like help you with so many things, and so she is a really interesting way of doing it. And then in Slouching Towards Bethlehem, she has like a section on just like personal diary entries that like are on specific ideas that she wants to like give out. So like she has like one on morality, on like self-awareness, it might be, or like self-confidence or something. And I don't think I learned much from it that I would like want to apply to my own life, but it's interesting to see how a woman at that time thought about like self-confidence or morality and stuff like that, especially since she was a woman of that time. But yeah, maybe if you want to read that. But like there's a bunch of literature books, like F. Scott Fitzgerald is like fantasy, or not fantasy, like fiction, and I really liked him. But
I what do you call it? I think like over the summer I bought like To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh yeah.
I haven't gotten to it yet. But my friend said,
It's gonna get cut out anyways.
My friend said that it was a really good book.
It was really good. I watched the play too, or like I don't think it was a musical. I think it was a play. Really great, and it's like kind of sad. Like there's a possibility of it getting banned.
Oh really?
Yeah, and Spring Project 2025. So you bought it,
Better,
right?
yeah, I bought
Okay,
it. So
you're
you
good.
can't stop me.
Yeah, but I think that's like, books are like really important. And recently I read like a whole section on Joan Didion's book about Howard Hughes, and I really got interested in him. He's like this like secretive philanthropist, but he's also like a airplane guy. And you know my house, like that like lane of thing, like that like right from my house. Before all the buildings were there, that was his airstrip.
Oh.
And he has a ride at Disneyland called Soarin'.
Yeah, I've been on that ride.
Yeah, that's Howard Hughes' ride, and he's like a crazy billionaire who bought basically all of Las Vegas, and he's so interesting. So I want to read a biography on him. I realize like I like reading biographies of people because you kind of get to see like what like a possible life you could have.
Yeah.
And like it is kind of like fictiony because it's like someone else's story, but it's happened in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna have a pod on this too, but like I read the news in the morning, and it really informs me. But yeah, that's on reading. How about, do you listen to podcasts?
I listen to...
Besides ours?
I listen to clips of podcasts sometimes.
Oh, and what app?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. Did I almost catch you there?
Yeah.
On
No.
Reels?
I don't. Oh my god. Guys,
Guys,
okay.
I can get like witnesses, his friends. You send Reels, which means you watch Reels.
I have to because I feel bad that they're sending them to me.
Do not do that.
And also, I have to stay updated with, like...
He likes social media, it's okay.
No, I don't. I don't have any social media apps on my phone. I use it
all on a computer. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's like better, I think.
And it's like yes, but it's my goal to do less, and I have been. I have been.
Well, I'll put it this way: like talking about social media, because that's also another form of like media we consume. The TikTok ban that lasted like 12 hours.
Oh yeah,
that destroyed me.
I was so hopeful. I'm like, please, no more TikTok. Save our generation. But
I lost it for 12 hours. Like I literally and that's when I realized I had an issue because it was okay. Obviously, it's like okay. First of all, this is so bad to like admit to, but like I muscle memory opened it and then it was like it's banned. I was like, why am I muscle memory opening this app? And like all the time I was like, oh like I was looking for like I think like you know what you put under your plate like when you eat dinner like the table mat.
Oh, yeah,
I was looking for like aesthetic placemats and
freeze.
ready, catch.
Oh, I got it. Oh! Ooh!
Okay, ready?
All right, we're
back.
back.
Anyways, as I was saying, I actually don't remember what I was saying.
You were saying, what were you saying?
The TikTok ban. I was looking for placemats, and I couldn't. It was just really awful for me. So I'm like trying to now that I have TikTok again, I'm trying to put a screen time on it and just not. I used to have it at 3 hours max. I put an hour every day max, which has been tough. But I'm getting there.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, more culture. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I don't listen to clips. I actually listen to podcasts, and I'm just not gonna explain all of them because there's just so many. But I'll put them in sections for you guys. History, or the past. My dad and I have been listening to the Rest is History podcast, and they have a bunch of other subtext spin-offs. Like the Rest is Classified, which is all about espionage and coups and stuff. They have the Rest is Politics, so what is happening right now in all the countries and all their politics and stuff. And I really like it. The Rest is History. They make $175,000 every episode.
Oh my god.
That's how many people listen to their podcast.
That's 10% of what we make every episode.
Yeah, exactly. So they're getting there.
Yeah.
But these two, they're every single person who is a host of these are they're either two British guys. The espionage one is one American, one British, and they're all intellectual scholars, and they're really smart. And so they either read a book in the week and they film a podcast on the book, and they kind of explain history. So they had a whole section on the Great War, World War I, World War II, Napoleon stuff, and it's really great. So if you're into history and that type of stuff, if you're into self-help, I've been really into our podcast.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, what's his name? You keep going.
The Mel Robbins podcast. I really like her. This is not really self-help, but some of their episodes, if they interview a self-help person, but I listen to Skinny Confidential, the Him and Her podcast, which is really good. And then for fun podcasts, it's so shameful to say this, but the BFFs podcast with Dave Portnoy, it's just really funny. And I also listened to Khloe Kardashian's podcast recently. Oh,
also, well, if on the thing of self-help, I remember the name, Dr. Huberman. I've mentioned him a couple times on the podcast before, but he kind of fixed my sleeping, optimal sleeping.
Oh, really? How? What did he say?
It's all about circadian rhythm, which is your energy levels and melatonin and cortisol production in your brain throughout the day. So also he talks about caffeine a little as well.
Wait, you want to know this?
What?
Okay, did I tell you about how I want an Aura ring really badly?
You want an Aura ring? Yeah.
For my birthday, I got myself one as my own birthday gift.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And one of the features it has, it tells you your the circadian rhythm for you, when is the best to be around light and when is best in the day for you to have caffeine for you to get the best sleep.
Oh. Huh.
So I'll let you know.
That's why I wore. It's really funny actually. I would wear sunglasses in my room at night when doing homework because you remember this because I just remember that the light just of the computer and just everything,
blue light, yeah.
It would kind of give me a headache, but B, just for the circadian rhythm,
it won't let you sleep.
Yeah,
that's why some people you're Iman Godzi, that guy?
Yes,
He has his room starting 7 p.m. all red lighting because that's what helps your body get ready to go to bed, and that's how you get the most optimal rest.
Huh.
Yeah. So yeah, I learned that I did listen to his podcast. It's okay, whatever.
No, he's balling in Dubai or something.
Yeah, you know what I'll say about that? You can listen to podcasts from all spectrums of
life, and you can interpret it
and
however
you can interpret
you
it how you want, and it's good to corroborate information because
a
lot of people talk about health and a lot of people talk about self-care and self-help, but everyone has different things to say, so it's good to check and get it even.
Yeah, even us, you don't have to take everything you say or even agree with it. Mm-hmm. Also that's the other thing is how everyone stays healthy. Yes, I guess there is technically a general idea,
right.
But also there's also very specific details for everyone.
Because everyone's body is different, so health is just so different for everyone across all spectrums. For sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, I think TV shows.
TV shows.
/ YouTube /
okay.
That type of vibe. I can go first if you need it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. TV shows. I'm supposed to start Sex and the City, but I don't have time for that right now. And I don't really have time for any TV shows right now. But what I was watching when I had time in my life, How I Met Your Mother. I'm in the middle of that. So was it you who told me about that? I've been trying to find it. I thought it was Sawyer and Anna, but they didn't tell me about that.
How I Met Your Mother.
Do you know that one?
Oh yeah, with
I don't know the actor's
the one
name, so don't ask.
no, but one of the
Barney?
Yeah, Barney. Yeah, he in the show he plays like a stud,
Yeah.
but in real life he's like really
Yeah.
good. Yeah. What?
Okay. Anyways, I just watched that and it's like, it's great. It's really funny. Or like, yeah. And then what I was watching on YouTube, I just started like really getting into is Olivia Jade. She's famous for her mom like lying about what she like did on her application to get into USC. So she's part of that, but like obviously she's graduated and grown since then, and she has a really aesthetic life, and I watched that. Also on podcasts, I watched Therapist. You should watch it too. It's by Jake Shane. It's really funny. But that's my TV show / YouTube.
Yeah, I on shows. Well, actually, it's really funny. I get like some of my humor, like I don't know if it's consciously or subconsciously, but from like I guess most of the shows that I watch, I guess shows and movies, but a lot of shows like Friends.
Oh yeah.
I really like Friends. I really like The Office, Parks and Rec.
I need to get on Friends.
Friends, Parks and Rec. I really like Key and Peele, Rick and Morty. Although I like Rick and Morty a lot because it combines very meta creative stuff while also being like really funny. I also like, what else do I like?
Grey's Anatomy, I just love that show. And
yeah,
Private
me too.
Practice.
Grey's Anatomy, it's great. I love it. Yeah, because I want to be a doctor.
Right.
Do they like even talk about doctor stuff at all, or is it just all of them like?
No, it is all about doctor stuff. Hello.
I know.
And that's like.
But I've heard a lot of stuff where it's just like they're all just kind of getting with each other.
I know, but there's so much doctor stuff. Like.
Oh, okay.
Don't knock it till you watch it.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, and also Private Practice, the spinoff was great. Suits was so good too. So many TV shows. Really, I love all the TV shows that are occupational based. Oh. I've said it on the pod before, and I'll say it again. Like everyone needs to watch it because I even feel like that's a way to explore profession.
Oh yeah.
Even though it's so inaccurate, it just like gives you like a little like excitement around it? Question mark. So that's my thought.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. Oh, I guess another show that I'm getting like really into. Well, I've always. Oh, okay. There's these two shows that I've always loved, but like, just like in the past like 1 or 2 years, like it's just really been like super cool. To me, have been SNL.
Yes.
And Late Night with Conan O'Brien.
Okay.
Specifically Late Night with Conan O'Brien, but SNL has like
Jimmy Fallon.
Also, well, he's not.
He's just funny.
Oh wait. It's
Yeah.
gonna do the thing. We're back, guys. I like Jimmy. Okay, yeah, I like Jimmy.
He's an SNL guy. What are you talking?
He was on SNL.
He was big on SNL.
I know he was really big on SNL. He got his own show from doing it.
I know. So
but the thing is, I feel like just ever since he got his own show, his laugh is like.
He's so funny.
It's like I could tell a knock joke and he'd like fall on his butt laughing, and I'm
like
like
supportive.
I know he's trying to be supportive, but like you don't. Okay, it's the same thing with sorry and thank you. If you say those for everything,
okay.
When it actually counts, it's not going to mean as much as it should have. Okay?
So if you got me there.
And so I saw an interview, when he actually interviewed Taylor Swift, she was getting so angry at him because he kept like laughing and interrupting her and like, and she was getting flamed. But Conan O'Brien, hilarious, witty, super quick. That's the thing I like about him the most is he's like on the fly.
Yeah.
Go.
He's really
and
good.
that on the fly stuff is the best because it means you're naturally.
That also
just
shows intelligence.
That too. He went to Harvard. He majored in history at
Are
Harvard.
Are you kidding
History
me?
and arts at Harvard. Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm impressed.
And then he wrote for The Simpsons. He wrote for SNL too. He wrote for a couple other shows. And
good for him. My gosh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really.
He's awesome. I did a presentation on him.
Oh, I like that.
In
For what class?
Research.
Oh.
Who do I admire most? Conan O'Brien.
I like that. Last night, we were at Zoe's house, and you know what I watched?
What?
I think you should watch it. It's this movie called The Trap.
I think I've heard of it.
Is
it a horror film?
Horror action.
Horror
they
movie?
trap a serial killer who's called the Butcher because he like slices people out,
Oh,
and they
yeah.
trap him in a fake music concert to try to get him.
Yeah, I've
and they have
heard
police
about this.
everywhere. But like, I'm not gonna spoil it. But like,
Okay.
yeah, he like tries to escape, and but he's like the worst part is that he's with his daughter, so he can't really do anything. But I think you should watch it. It's really great, and I know every one of my friends hates on me, but The Gray Man with Ryan Reynolds, Ryan Gosling is so good. Like,
wait, really? I feel like Ryan Gosling do The Gray Man?
Yeah.
Sure. I feel like it was Ryan. Alright, never mind.
no, it's not.
I love Ryan Gosling. He is my hero.
Yeah, Barbie.
Yeah, I do
La La
like
Land?
Barbie, but more like.
I watched La La Land for the full thing.
Oh,
Finally.
you did?
Yeah.
How was it?
I really liked it. Well, I feel like I just like saw it coming. It's fine.
Yeah. No, but I like him so much because, like, he seems like really cool, which he is. He is really cool, but he also has like he's also kind of quirky and like he has like a tattoo of like a chicken foot like right here that he did himself. I just think that's the funniest thing ever. Yeah, and like, yeah, he's just so awesome, and he's been in a lot of stuff and.
He was in Barbie. He was in La La Land. Well, La La Land's pretty big.
La La Land.
Yeah.
He did a one
what's the
called
one with the stuntman? Was that him?
Fall Guy.
Yeah, Fall Guy.
He did what was it called? Oh yeah, The Good Guys. That one's
Did he
really
do
fun.
Twister? No, that was someone else.
No, that was
That was the other guy.
Blake.
That was.
No, that was what's his?
That
he
was
was
the guy
in
from Top Gun.
Top Gun, yeah.
Oh, that was fire.
Yeah, I'm terrible with actors' names sometimes.
Me too. They're all really similar.
You know who's actually really like spiritual?
Who?
Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah, I learned about this.
He's
yeah.
gone to like India and lived with like Buddhists.
Wow.
Yeah.
He has a book too, right?
Yeah, I do. That's one I'd put on my list maybe. I mean, I think I'd read it for like spiritual purposes.
Yeah.
I've heard that he's had some dicey takes, but like, but
again, from all spectrums of life, you can learn.
exactly, you can learn from everybody.
Yeah, I like that. I think I really started getting into music and culture and all this stuff, like when I started becoming friends with you.
Yeah.
So that's great. Oh, wait, did you have movies that you wanted to rec?
Movies that I wanted to wreck. Good Will Hunting.
Okay, I still yet to watch. I watched Dead Poets.
Dead Poets. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I should probably rewatch it. I wasn't a huge fan.
I was also not impressed at all. No hate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But Good Will Hunting, that is an amazing movie. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Fight Club, even though it is like one of my favorite movies ever,
Yeah.
and I have seen it like 13 times or something. But
Oh my gosh.
well, because every single time you learn
10
something
Things I Hate
new.
About You is so good.
10 Things I Hated You, probably my favorite
How to Lose a
rom-com.
Guy in 10 Days is also so good.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh yeah, that was Ryan Gosling was in Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh,
That's what.
Crazy Rich Asians is so good. I'll die for it.
I haven't seen. I should probably watch
What's the one with the two black guys who become white girls?
White Chicks.
Yeah, that was really funny for me.
Yeah.
Or what's the one that I fell asleep to, but I thought it was like kind of not funny, but like it was just like interesting.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, Austin Powers.
Austin
Anyways,
Powers. Okay.
last piece of culture, which we always do anyways, song of the week.
Song of the week, music.
Do you have one? I have to look. I forgot the artist of mine, but I know which one mine is. But
Well, okay, so
okay, I found it.
well, I just want to talk music because I'm even wearing a music shirt. Led Zeppelin, one of the
Name 10 songs from Led Zeppelin right now.
Kashmir, 10 Years Gone, Stairway to Heaven,
Okay, I was just trying
Black
to get
Dog,
you. It's okay.
Immigrant
It's
Song,
okay.
Rain Song, Ocean, Over the Hills and Far Away.
I was just trying to get you. We get it. You know it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of a fan or something.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, well, I think music is like really amazing because it's like if you like really find your song, you feel it. Like it's the right, you played at the right time in the right mood,
Yeah.
and you just like remember when I played that song
Yeah.
and we were
Yeah.
just like right
Yeah,
before
yeah.
this getting hyped.
Yeah.
Like that
really
was
hyped.
that
Oh,
was
who was that? Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses, and
Okay.
so
Yeah, music's a beautiful thing.
yeah, and so music is awesome, especially playing music.
Do you have a favorite artist?
Favorite artist? Oh my
Hard
god,
to pick.
really hard to pick.
I remember we talked about this last time with Sarah and Jack. It was
Yeah,
fun.
recently I've been listening to a lot of Mac DeMarco. I've liked him since 6th grade.
I've been listening to Mac Miller.
Oh, also
I
a
got
really
on
good
that.
one. But I like literally everything by Mac DeMarco. It's what I realized is like what makes a musician so good is like their music represents themselves.
Mm-hmm,
And so if they're like, gosh, diggly darn it, oh my god.
Oh.
Sorry. Wait, okay.
Okay, back.
What I've realized is the music represents the artist as a person.
Yeah.
Or just like what they're trying to say. Like also like with like playing music, like
It's what you're trying to say.
it's like like when you're playing music, like you can like manipulate the instrument by like putting yourself in it. It's like you like didn't believe you could do it, but like when you're playing it, it's just like you coming out of the guitar.
Wow. That was really powerful.
It's great. It's a great feeling. I definitely recommend it. I feel like you can also like imply it with like other things like sports, painting, drawing.
Yeah. I think putting yourself
writing.
into like hobbies or culture or like things that you can express yourself in is very important. Especially because we live in such like an academic and like do stuff for college for world. Doing things that you can like put your feelings and your life into is really important for the mental too.
Yeah.
Do you have a song of the week?
Yeah, you know what? Well, it's too many to choose from. But
just pick one.
I know.
Cashmere by the Zed Leppard.
No, that wasn't. That's not. I could name a million more songs. Anyways, I'm gonna choose "Little Bit of Love" by Jack Johnson. I think John Cruz. It's a really good song. Very happy song. I like it. Both great guys. Yeah.
Love Me Not, Raven Lene.
Awesome.
Keep on keeping on, guys.
Keep on keeping on. Thanks so much.
Hope you enjoyed our Rex.
Bye-bye. Okay.